In Poopy Pants Nude. News?
Nude.
What do you call that? A Freudian slip?
Yes.
Yeah, slip of the dick.
Nude.
Submitted by David Veronica White. A man trying to pay a ticket with pennies defecated himself after being choked by a guard.
Oh, shit.
You know what I heard? Jean LaBelle did that to Steven Seagal. Jean LaBelle is this judo freaking badass, right? And Steven Seagal was telling him, choke me out, I could get out of it. Like, go 100%. He's like, all right. So he fucking did it, and he made him pass out, but he shit his pants, and he went into the bathroom to clean it up.
I like watching, what's it called? What do you people call that? Bullshitsu? Bullshito?
Bullshito? I love Bullshito, dude.
Those bullshit martial arts that, you know, back in the day, like during the 80s and 70s, and when martial arts started getting a lot of hype, there wasn't anybody to really test out to see if these martial arts were real. Aside from like karate competitions, which that was very real, you know what I mean? But there was a lot of this like fantasy that was coming out with it. You know, like the death touch, like somebody will hit a pressure point here and then you would collapse.
I felt like I was inadequate as an Asian because I didn't have magical powers.
Yeah.
I totally believe the stereotype that like all of us are supposed to know martial arts. I did a little bit of martial arts, but I wasn't good at it. And then I didn't have the magical spells. Like, I swear, like Mortal Kombat shit, I thought we would have those.
Yeah, you know, I thought when I was younger, I thought Asian people could fly like that.
Right? Like Kung Fu movies and
really?
shit.
People can do that? That was so stupid.
I feel like so cheated. Like, I was like, damn, all these Asians got some mutant powers. But what about me?
I used to watch those movies, and I believed it too, but I was like, if they could fly, how come they suck at basketball? So I'm like, shouldn't they be dunking on everybody? What the fuck?
It's interesting because like even like people like Aikido gets a lot of like shit thrown at them. You know what I mean? With,
Hapkido?
Yeah, Aikido with, you know, because Steven Seagal did. I mean, it's real, but then I think like that's when like mixed martial arts started coming in to see how it's real up to a certain extent. You know, so yeah, you fight somebody who doesn't really know too much, then yeah, you probably fucking toss their ass all day. But let's say you take that with like, I don't know,
Mike Tyson,
a Division I wrestler, you know, like a Gracie black belt jiu-jitsu. I don't think that's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah. Well, this story is about Anthony from Michigan. He went to go pay a $10 ticket.
$10 ticket?
Parking ticket.
That's fucking cheap.
You know, that's what I was thinking too.
Is he being petty as fuck? Like, here, suck it. Count them in pennies.
Well, so...
And the guard just went, you stupid motherfucker.
Where is this at?
Michigan.
Wow, I want to live in Michigan just so I could get parking tickets for $10.
I know, they're so cheap.
What a deal.
So,
I would just get tickets on purpose. Fuck it.
Because I would just park there.
Yeah.
$10 parking.
It's a parking lot.
Yeah, that's cheap here in LA.
Just park in the red. Just park wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah, here's a $10 ticket, buddy. That's funny because it's $25 in a parking lot in LA. What? Discount.
Yeah.
And that's why people fucking hate Angelinos when we go to other states because we're like, oh shit, it's only a $10 ticket? Yeah. Awesome, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes to pay his $10 parking ticket, but then he was told that there would be a $1.75 surcharge for him to use his credit card. So he didn't like that. He left, came back with rolls of pennies to pay the $10.
You went to the fucking bank to pull that shit out?
They were in rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. That's already counted for. He just came with 10 rolls. That's it.
Yeah, he didn't come with like in a bag.
No, I thought he came in a bag.
Yeah, I thought it was like individual penny. He went 1, 2, 3, you know.
Yeah,
no, he just paid with rolls, and so his attorney is saying that this was like a symbolic protest, right?
It wasn't that bad though. I would just accept the pennies.
Yeah.
That's actually cool for restaurants too because you need change.
Yeah.
Save the trip to the bank.
So the counter people, they did not accept his pennies, and so
Why?
he started getting into a sort of argument with the guard. And there's some CCTV footage that I'll show you. So after their argument, he was told to leave the building, and as he was leaving, that's when the guard ended up choking him.
What?
And
when he was leaving?
When he was leaving.
What the hell?
I'll show you the
Oh,
video.
that guard need to
He
go
could have been
to.
talking shit. I don't know.
You still can't choke somebody like that
Yeah.
just because
His back turn?
with his
Yeah, with
back
his
turn.
back
Some
turn.
pussy shit.
Wait, was this a bank?
That's some shit I would do. Come on now.
No, it was at the court.
He wanted to pay his parking.
Yeah.
Why can't he pay him penny rolls? Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Maybe they're just like, they don't want to accept so much change.
But isn't money, shouldn't it be accepted everywhere?
It's like money's...
Well, it depends though. Like, we see it all the time. They're like, you know, no bills larger than 20 or whatever. They can set whatever rules they want.
Oh, I see.
But it might be different if it's government. It's not like a restaurant.
Yeah, they just take money.
That's true too. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, let's watch this shit.
Oh shit, did I hit you?
No, it's okay. I'm too strong for that shit.
I wouldn't be offended if someone like wanted to protest, like, here's pennies. I'm like, you're still paying me.
Yeah, it's still
not
money.
like you're not paying me.
Well, here's $1 million in pennies, bitch. Well, thank you for the $1 million. No, leave.
I'll take it.
I would be like, oh my god, I'm so offended.
I know.
You proved something today. I'd be like, thanks.
Didn't Samsung do that or some shit?
Yeah, they paid him in pennies or some shit.
All right, here we go.
The exchange caught on surveillance. You can see Sevi and the court officer exchange words.
Oh,
We're told
that's
Sevi
not-
was
look at the
asked
way he's
to
going
leave,
into his
but it
face.
didn't end
Yeah,
there.
that feels kind of
He was
aggressive.
leaving the courthouse
Right here.
with his back to the officer. The court officer began to choke him out.
Oh no, he let his
Choked him
anger
out,
get
brought
to
to the
him.
ground. Mr. Sevi passed out. He defecated himself.
The court officers arrested Sevi and then threw him in jail. Sevi is now suing the Royal Oak court officers.
Nah, I think the officer got a little. He let it get to him.
Yeah, and
Because
then
he was escorting him like this, and then he grabbed him by his fucking back and did that rare naked.
Wonder if, like, let's say he was walking him out, and he
What
just
if he was talking shit?
Yeah,
the
he was
whole
turning around. He goes, "You wait till I come back. I'm gonna fucking rape your wife." What if he said that shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you guys up. I'm gonna
don't
kill
know.
you guys.
Yeah, or I'm gonna fucking
it
shoot
just
up.
looks really suspicious.
But he had his back around. And
because of that,
Yeah.
and also because in that vestibule there's no cameras, and so I feel like the reporters kind of insinuated that
He knew there
It
was a blind
a
spot.
calculated move.
exactly, yeah.
And you know, if he did one of these where he turned around and even if he did one of those, I'd give it to him.
Well, because there is that millisecond where there's that pole where you can't see what happened right there.
Happening in there. I hope he said so, or well, actually I wouldn't hope, but I'm saying like, wonder if he said some crazy shit like, I'm gonna shoot this place up.
The chokehold is actually illegal now.
Why you can cause like brain damage or something?
No, because a lot of people died when the police do the chokehold here.
Oh,
That's why the whole Rodney King thing happened, is because instead of chokeholds, they decided that batons were better. So then now they're just beating the fuck out of people with the stick. But before that, they didn't use the batons, and they weren't using the sticks.
That's because they're not doing the right chokehold though. They're suffocating the fuck out of them. That's like death waiting to happen.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because guys were like on PCP or whatever,
Yeah.
so they were too strong, and then they had to like choke them to death. So dangerous.
Choke them to death? Like their bank account went negative?
Yeah, choking to death.
Yeah.
Anthony was charged with
He fucking shit himself.
I think I'd be way more embarrassed.
I know.
I've never shit myself from being choked before. I've had crazy bloody nose come out like.
Maybe you weren't choked that hard, like passed out choke.
Maybe he really had to go.
I know, it was just bad timing.
He was like, "You're lucky I have to take a shit right now, or I fucking finish this conversation later, bro."
Maybe that's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy's like,
I
"Oh,
would
come
fuck
back?"
you up. I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, so Anthony was charged with assaulting or obstructing a police officer and disturbing the peace. So he pleaded no contest to disturbing the peace, and the assault/obstruction charge was dropped. But he still plans on suing the courthouse.
I'd be so embarrassed that I can't even sue the courthouse. Because I don't want anyone to be like, so, you're telling me that he choked the shit out of you. Literally.
If you want to put in those words, yes. Yes.
Yes, but I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch, and that did happen.
I have too much pride.
Not
No,
even for money, like what if you get a payout or something?
I don't care. I mean, like, I'll suck dick for money, but I have pride. This is different.
I've never.
And that guy was a geezer too. I let a fucking geezer choke me out. Choke the shit out of me. I fucking diarrheaed all over my pants. And I had to sit in the cell with shit on my fucking butt cheeks, waiting for my mom to pick me up.
You know how bad shit smells?
It's pretty bad.
Really
I shit my
A lot of
pants
people
before.
don't know how bad shit smells because when you take a shit, it's in water. So, have you done it without water?
I've walked around DTLA where I've literally smelled human shit.
Yep.
I've been around kids where they try to hide it. They're like, did you shit yourself? Like, no.
No.
I'm like, yeah, you did.
It's like, hey, listen, you literally smell like shit. That'd be offensive or anything, but you smell like poopy.
So he pleaded no contest?
No contest for like
Yeah.
obstructing justice because he did cause a scene.
He did. Because I know that, what is it? I had a couple of friends that pleaded no contest before. Like, they would go into, like, those little miniature courts because they had, like, the mini trials or whatever. And they're like, typically, lawyer friends would tell them, like, yeah, just say that because you don't want to plead you're innocent and you don't want to plead that you're guilty because you are guilty. But by staying in the middle, you just pay a fine. You don't have to do anything else. So it's just like, by him saying that, he's definitely guilty for something.
Well,
No, he said that he pleaded that because he didn't want it to get any bigger. Like he was
So
trying.
he just accepted his fault on that, but the other stuff was bullshit.
Well, he didn't accept the fault.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, yeah.
But he's still suing, right?
I don't know
They're
about
two
that.
separate things.
but,
He's suing for the assault and shit.
Oh,
my friend almost not became my friend because he shit his pants. So like, you know those church camp meetings, right? Have you ever did those where like your whole church gets with other groups of the same
Yeah.
congregation and then, right? So I made a friend and then we were supposed to all go fishing at the pond. So then I went to go pick him up. We're walking a few steps and then he starts screaming and he went into his tent and his parents were like, yeah, you gotta go. And I thought I did something wrong. And then he wouldn't face me anymore. And then his big brother made him talk to me and he came over and he was like, yeah, I have a problem. And I was like, oh fuck, what's going on? I thought I did something wrong. And he's like, I pooped my pants yesterday and I didn't want to be your friend because I didn't want you to make fun of me.
So he preemptively struck your ass.
Yeah, so I thought I did something wrong for like a few days. I was like, I thought we were going fishing, dude, what the fuck? And then I saw him coming back with his hands in his pocket and like, yeah, I pooped myself, I have a problem. Yeah, I poop a lot. And then like, oh yeah, and his parents were there too trying to explain to me and I'm like, dude,
let's go fishing.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You wasted, you just had to wipe your butt and we could have gone fishing. But he didn't want to be my friend anymore because he shit his hip.
Still, even after explaining that, he was like, I don't want
He
to
was
be your
too
friend.
embarrassed. No, I think it took a few days, but I do remember the whole meeting that we had, and I was like, all this for what? And
You just gotta install a toilet on the boat.
Because I was like, I don't care, let's go. Yeah. And her parents were like, I don't know, they wanted a different response or something.
He's like, can we just
Like,
go
yeah,
fishing?
you're right. I would have bullied you. Like, what else did they expect?
No, I was just like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, you know, it was weird.
I just want to go fishing, man. You could use your poop for bait. Come on now.
Right?
I rubbed my dick a lot when I was a kid.
4-finger dick rub.